My calling is really about connecting with people and creating possibilities. I worked for 2 governors and was deputy director at a Medicaid agency. And at the center of that, always what I tried to do is lift up people's stories and voices and experiences to shape the systems that were really meant to support them. Coming now to the other side of philanthropy and being a nonprofit, it is really investing in the potential of people and saying, what are the solutions that you wish you had to heal? And let's create them together.
I went through stage 4 breast cancer, and there was this real possibility of not making it. I went deep into figuring out how I could help. What I realized is that I loved medicine, just not the way we were doing it. So it's not the technicalities of medicine, but rather the really caring, the word caring. How can we make sure that this is at the forefront of anyone taking care of a patient?
I was inspired by my mother. When she brought us to the United States, she wanted a better version of a lifestyle that she didn't have. My purpose in this opportunity is to really create a space where Latino entrepreneurs belong. And I'm like that mother of all these entrepreneurs to make sure that they have a place where they can belong and a place where they can grow their ideas and innovate and then bring solutions to problems that need to be solved in our economy.
As I kind of think about my career and who I am, it's all about the challenge and conquering the challenge. When somebody says I can't do something, that's when I kick into overdrive. And I remember in nursing school, they said, well, we don't do new grads in the ICU. It's really acute, it's very hard. And I was like, and that's where I'll go. And I think just that constant pursuit of the next challenge or improving something for everybody is what drives me.
I am legendary because I lead with heart, I lead with purpose, I lead with vision, that I'm not just here for me, I'm here for the future of anyone that I come into contact with. I am continually evaluating what has the greatest impact on our community. I can build other leaders, I can build other women and create legends. Not just a legend in myself.
I'm a non-sworn woman in law enforcement, and that is challenging the status quo. I absolutely love it. And I have really good leadership that has supported me throughout my entire journey. What I do understand is business, and I understand our communities and how we serve them, and what our members need in order to be successful. That has been critical to my success, that I've been allowed the opportunity to thrive. One way I like to show up for my community is through advocating for uplifting and equipping women in business. As a first-generation American and the first in my family to graduate from college, I had to navigate and learn a lot on my own. When I first came to Denver, I was struggling to find my community, and I actually found my community in the CWCC Associate Board. Being surrounded by people who inspire me and motivate me, I think it's made me feel like I can do anything.
I was promoted to Command Sergeant Major and appointed as the first female Command Sergeant Major for the 117th Space Battalion. Service is what makes me tick. That's volunteering. It's why I'm in that corporate social responsibility space, why I like community affairs, why I liked government work. My calling is to say, hey, it's not pretty, it's not easy, but I did it. And I'm here to make that ride a little bit easier for you and for those that are going to come after me.
My father is absolutely someone I consider a legend. He raised 3 young girls by himself after my mother passed. And while working and raising children, my dad never questioned if he should be giving back to community. He fully did so. Seeing that and growing up and watching that has made me who I am. At my core, Access and opportunity are two of my values. It is helping people see the doors that I can open for them. It is lifting them up and helping them see their own power.
I grew up in a small town, Silt, Colorado, and community was a huge thing there. We were very close-knit high school. I went to a small college. Now again, through Alpine Bank, it's a small community of people, and I've always just valued that community feel. I love connecting with people. Probably one of my superpowers. I feel like when I can step into a conversation and build a relationship with the person, I can walk away from that and just feeling so engaged and alive.
I was a young mother with 3 young children and struggling to afford childcare. I was able to get some assistance to pay a little bit of my childcare until I could afford it. And it made all the difference in the world. I was able to go back to school. In every role I've had, I go back to that time that we made $5 too much to qualify for any subsidy. And so my whole life has been devoted to ensuring that families have access.
Being raised in an environment that was multi-faith and multicultural, I felt a very deep love for humanity and wanting to have an impact to change the world in the positive so that people could actually see one another not as an other, but as someone that they belong to. And they've been dedicated my whole life to really understanding and seeing the diversity of human beings in the world, that they are seen and celebrated and loved and that they're worthy. If I could do that, that's something.